Yes. Good evening, people. Good evening. Well, what a week we've had. What a week we've had. A lot of issues within football, corruption, chairman's going wild. A lot of stuff has been happening recently, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment on the live chat and have your say as well. And I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Um, Everybody's gone mad, people. Everybody's gone mad. Owners have gone mad, and the and especially some people who are not meant to be heroes are like told they are heroes to the world, which doesn't even make any sense. We got to talk about this. We got to like talk about the Super League, our owners at Liverpool. We've got to talk about Sky, BT, what's next for Liverpool Football Club. The, we can't let this go, people. We can't let this go because this is the opportunity to voice our concerns about our football club, and maybe not just our football club, our football clubs, because that's the issue with this Super League, and the owners and the chairmen and all this stuff. It, it's come to the point that people have finally woken up. Let's just be honest here, people. It's come to the point people have finally woken up from a coma that's been there for years and years, and it's time to let our frustrations out, because even though we think this is uh, our club, but it's not. It's run by cowboys who don't give a damn about our league, and it's been happening for years and years and years. And I'm so proud of people coming out and having their own say as well. So what we're going to talk about first of all is these two people here, um, Carragher and Neville. Neville has his own way of things, and everybody's talking about him like he's a hero. He's a superhero. He's not. He has his self interest, people. He has his self interest, which is money grabbing plus his own little club he has in the lower divisions, and plus, you know, Sky Sports. He's got a lot of interest in this, and people need to wake up to that. Uh, as far as I'm aware of Neville, he was part of that 1998 team that, well, let the FA Cup go. They didn't want to participate in the FA Cup. They wanted to participate in this new World FIFA competition, which didn't even make any sense. You can't you can't be a hypocrite, Gary Neville. You can't be a hypocrite. You can't say one thing and then go to another thing. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing now. He's saying, oh, FIFA, the chairmans are like this, the chairmans are like that. Like bad wording people. And then he's saying you never walk alone. You don't even know what never walk alone. You don't even know what you never walk alone is all about. That's what he's saying along those lines. But you got to think about it this way. What do you know, Gary Neville? Like you keep saying you never walk alone and you don't represent it. But what do you know about you never walk alone? It's not like you sing the song, so you can't really advise us how to say it. You know what I mean? So before you like badmouth people, look at your history. Look at what you did in the past, and walking out the FA Cup in 1998, going to the World FIFA Championship for the clubs. That's what you've done, and you got the cheek to tell us what to do? Nah, it ain't gonna work out that way. People, he's not a hero. He's just same as everybody else. Self-interest. These people have self-interest, and it ain't gonna end there. Greed starts with everyone who's involved in media, football, business. That's what they do. This is their life, and it ain't gonna end anytime soon. And don't expect Mr. Goody Two Shoes Gary Neville being like your hero. He ain't your hero. He's the same. He's the same as everyone else. He will sell his soul to get what he wants. You know what I mean? So don't trust these people. Please don't trust these people. And as for Carragher, we all know Carragher. He used to say we, now he says they to Liverpool Football Club. There's no more we, because a lot of people ask him questions about his predictions and his say about Liverpool. They, they, They're all self-interest. Ever since that incident, Carragher has been a yes man at Sky, and it's never going to end. Let's just be honest here. He's going to be a yes man for the rest of his life because that's the only job probably he could get outside football. And that's all I got to say about Carragher because he after what we used to sing about him, he ruined his legacy at Liverpool by being well. At least the difference between him and Gary Neville is at least Gary Neville sticks up for his club, and Gary and Carragher never sticks up for us. It's always they now. There's no more we. So that says enough about. That's all I have to say about them two. I don't want to talk about them two anymore because it's becoming too upsetting to talk about. So let's move on to the next thing, which is uh, BT and Sky Sports. BT and Sky Sports are becoming everybody's go-to place. But why? These are the people that's actually making you look like an idiot at the end of the day. They're the ones who overprice your packages, who who ruin your chances of watching your team, but yet they're becoming the hero. Do you know why Sky and BT are involved in this? It's because they haven't got the slice of the cake. Like when Yaya Toure say, "I haven't got the cake." The cake means money. When you're not part of the money and the broadcasting, these people come out and try to be the heroes. We will never forget Sky what they've done to us in the past few years, especially in the pandemic time. £14 to watch Southampton and Burnley. Who does that? Come on. Who in the right mind charges £14 for Burnley and Southampton games? You know what I mean? So you got to look at it that way. These two are corrupt to the core, and it ain't gonna end anytime soon. So please, people, if you're watching, like, share, and subscribe, and obviously comment on the live chat and have your say. If you disagree with me or not, just have your say as well, because I'm willing to talk to people and see where we can go from there. And yeah, don't don't confuse these people to be heroes, people. That's all I can say. Don't confuse Sky to be heroes for anyone because they are corrupt to the core, as are my next people, which are FIFA and UEFA. We all know what they do, these two. When they're not part of any decisions, they will bring out, we are this, we are the best, and all this stuff. We can produce the best broadcasting and all that stuff, and the best competitions in the world. FIFA are corrupt to the core. Don't you ever think to yourself, like, why are these people coming out of the woodwork and becoming all heroes? To me, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and it's time people realized these corrupting people next to me here are the reason why we're in this mess. These things are not going to end. Super League is just an idea at the moment. They throw it there just to, like throw it like throwing water. That's what it is. They like throwing water at you, just letting you know there's competitions coming and how you feel about it. How's your reaction? Super League is going to happen, people. One day it's going to happen. It's just they need to get the plans together, and then they could actually push it forward so everybody around the world will be interested in it. It's gonna happen. If it's anything that involves money, it always happens, people. That's what I'm trying to say here. Just keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. So let's start talking about the Super League now and the teams that's in, the teams that's not in. There's a lot of dropouts as we know, but there's only two constant team in there. That's the constant team in there, and that's Barcelona and Real Madrid. These two are in debt, people. They are in debt. They've got no money left. They are owing money to the bank, and it's gonna continue that way for a while. Don't think like they're gonna end this anytime soon. As you can see, the scale, they're still there, telling people we're gonna sue you unless you join us, and we've still got the plan in place for Super League. It's gonna happen, people, and it's just a matter of time before these kind of owners come out of the woodwork and you know provide you with more, like catching the eye kind of stuff. That's what they are working on at the moment. And I'm listen, with me, I don't care about super leagues. I don't care about Premier Leagues because our football clubs have been in disarray for years and years, and we've been lost for years and years. Everybody thinks like the Premier League is the best league in the world, but there's only certain amount of teams that win it, and they are going to continue winning it for the long term, unless we stop all these corruptions like Man City and Chelsea coming in. That's the thing that drives these people into greed and not caring about clubs, because teams like City and Chelsea are the ones they're going to compete with at the end of the day, and it's going to continue for years to come. For years to come. Um, that's all I got to say about that. I don't want to really go into Super League because Super League it, it's been rejected, but it's going to come back. Let's just be honest. It's going to come back. I want to move on to obviously to our owners at Liverpool. What's next for them, and what us fans have to do, what we have to do, if you know what I mean, what we have to do. Our owners have disowned us, people. Like they've disowned us, and it's time we've woken up from this coma that we've been in for years and years. Um, as you can see in my title, the downfall of FSG. Greed ain't buying you Liverpool Football Club. No to Super League football, not soccer. So you can see what I wrote in there. That's what I think of them. Um, and it's it's never going to end. You know, like with FSG, since they've been here, since they've been at Liverpool, it's one thing after another, and it's continuing to be the same stuff all the time. We forgive them, they do another thing. We forgive them, they do another thing. I'm getting bored of it, people. Honestly, I'm getting bored of FSG and their fake promises. You know what I mean? It started with obviously they fed us the sell to buy notion, and we kept on going through with it. It what does it get us? Obviously, we've won the Champions League, we've won World Club, we won the Premier League, but why aren't we like moving forward? I want my club to move forward, get better and better, compete with the best. Don't ever be behind anyone. That's what I want my club to be. But these owners are never going to push us forward, people. And unless we put our foot down and say enough is enough, and we don't want your pity anymore. I don't want to be second best to another team. You know what I mean? I don't want to be second best to Premier League teams. But these owners will keep falling for their tricks, and we'll keep forgiving them. Haven't you ever noticed about us? Like we're the nicest fans in the world. We, we keep like dwelling on they saved us. Listen, we was in a disarray. Two cowboys from America as well nearly got us down like from the league. They nearly basically bankrupt us. But fortunately, FSG bailed us out. But it could have been someone else. It don't have to be just FSG. Liverpool is a worldwide club. It could be anyone. They bailed us out. I'll give them props for that. But what has happened since 2010? Yes, we won the league. Yes, we won the Champions League. Yes, we won the World Cup Championship. And yes, we won the Super Cup. But what's happened beyond that? Where's the progression? Where are we going next? That's my next option. You know what I mean? That's what I want to look for. Where are we going next? Why aren't we improving the squad? Why aren't we helping out Jurgen Klopp? Jurgen Klopp could only stay for a certain amount of years, people. He's not going to stay around a club that's just disowning him all the time. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to look at as well. This club has disowned him for far too long, and luckily he's a manager with integrity. He thinks about us fans. He knows what we're all about. We back you through thick and thin. You know what I mean? So those are kind of things we need to look at. And if we want Klopp to be the main man for the future and beyond 2024, these things have to stop. FSG have to go. I'm sorry. Yes, we can congratulate them for what they've done for us in the past couple of years and all that stuff. But where is the bloody progression, people? We need. Listen, I don't want to see City bidding for Messi and Liverpool ain't. Look at the history between those two clubs. City is down here. Liverpool is down. This is the distance. This is the distance. This is the distance between the two clubs. So that's what you got to look at. Facts, like my man Laser said. Facts. You, I don't. I'm sick and tired of hearing things like that. City's gonna buy a player and Liverpool are not linked with it because Liverpool feel weak. Why do we have to go through things like that? Enough, enough of this nonsense. If these owners don't jump in board that we need to buy the right players, dip their hands in their pocket and buy us the players we want, then they shouldn't be at Liverpool. I'm not being second best to no baseball team. I'm sorry. No baseball team can be ahead of Liverpool Football Club. No football club can be ahead of Liverpool Football Club. Wake up, people. Enough is enough. I'm done with this bullshit with FSG. They either have to put up or shut up and sell to owners that's actually going to give us the funding that we deserve. City is bigger than us in financial terms. Chelsea is bigger than us in financial terms. Man United is bigger than us in financial terms. Now, Everton is even bigger than us in financial terms. How disgusting is that, people? I'm done with it. I'm sorry. I'm done with this bullshit. Time to go. Time to go. FSG. If you're not gonna put up and put. This is what I want as well. I want some of our fans to be on the board. I can't trust them anymore after this. You know what I mean? There's so many things I could put on here. I will put on here actually that they've done to us and we forgave them. And then you get these fans, these lazy ass fans who don't know anything about football, Liverpool Football Club, coming out and supporting them and forgiving them. You can't forgive the devil. That's what they are. They make money. That's what they do. So don't ever think you supporting them and giving them props is going to stop that nonsense that keeps on happening on a regular basis. I'm tired of these fans that actually think they know Liverpool, support us when we're down and all this stuff. No, I don't care. If it's going to affect my club and make it look like we're a championship club and teams like City are always going to bid us for players and make us look like idiots, I'm sorry. I'm not going to have that. No, no, no. Let me give you a prime example as well. Look at this, people. Look at this, yeah? Look at this. Announcing Super League just before our most important game of the season versus Leeds United. Who does that? Who does that in their right mind if they care about your football club? Announcing things like this before an important game that you have to win if you want to qualify for the Champions League. Please tell me that, people. Who does that? Who does that in their right mind? How is that acceptable? I'm never gonna have that. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna support anything like this. And then you get these fans who think they support the club because they let these things happen. They disrespected everyone at our football club after that announcement before the Leeds game. I'm sorry. The players have to come out and say their concerns before the game starts. So it messes up with their minds, and then they don't know what to say and they don't know what to do on the pitch because there's too many stuff in their head. Think about that, people. Wake up, man. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm done with this bullshit. And the secondly, yeah, listen, if it comes to Klopp and the owners here, who you choose between them is an easy decision. I'm sorry. The decision, it will be the easiest thing in the world. I will never choose those owners over. Sorry, I will never choose uh, those owners over Klopp. No way, Jose. I'm sorry. Never gonna happen. Never gonna be. In day or night, whatever you want me to do, I will never choose those owners over this man. This man has made our dreams come true, and he continues. Like you talk about Shanks. This is the modern day Shanks. There's no one like Shanks, they said. But this guy, for what he done in such a short time, Fergie couldn't do it. Fergie, the almighty manager, couldn't do what this guy has done. And people need to back this man, and he needs the finance to get back to get the right players in. I don't care about Ibrahim Konute, whatever his name is. Just because you lost the respect of the fans, you want to give us some little feed at here. Oh, have Ibrahim Konute, whatever his name is. No, I don't give a damn about him. I want better players. I want world-class players now. If you can't feed us that, you know where the door is, FSG. I'm sorry. I'm not going to back you guys anymore. Respect this man. He came out before the game, and people asking him about the Super League and what your owners have done before the freaking game, and he had to come out and cover it up for them, calling them nice people. That's the kind of manager and loyalty you have, FSG. And then you got the cheek to make him go out there and speak like that. No, I'm done with FSG, people. I'm sorry. The more I'm reading this, the more it makes me think, We've got more problems than we first thought. You know what I mean? We've got more problems. I'm sorry. We've got more problems, man. Please, people, like, share, and subscribe, and comment on the live chat, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Obviously, I'm ranting, but I gotta say it how it is. You gotta say it. If you're hiding behind the pillar, you know where to go. I'm not gonna support you. You can go wherever you want. So this is another one they've done. Project Big Picture, yeah. That was before the Everton game, people. Before the Everton game, they brought this to everyone, yeah. What happened to us in that game? Van Dijk got injured. Thiago got injured. Don't be surprised if the Premier League was behind that as well, telling Everton players injure those players because their owners have actually put us on the cold about this project Big Picture. Don't ever think like these things don't happen in football. Football is corruption to the core. It died 1992 in the old First Division. That's when football died in this country, and it will continue to go that way because these corruption Premier League officials, there's referee officials. The list continues, people. The list continues. Listen to me. I'm telling you right now. I watch football. I could only remember football from 1987 onwards, yeah. And I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly. I've seen everything, and this is me ranting today about it. And please, if you like this stuff, obviously, like, share, and subscribe, and comment on the live chat like the other people, and I'll get back to you before the end of this video. See, Project Big Picture, yeah. FSG was right behind that. Did they inform anyone about it? No. If you don't inform the Premier League and the FA and FIFA and UEFA, what would they do? They will screw you over. So what happened to us? Van Dijk and Thiago got professionally fouled on the pitch. One got sent off, but the main one that should get sent off, Pickford, was still on the pitch, not even looked at. And then you get the VAR assistant saying, I didn't know I was supposed to send him off. What kind of VAR are you, mate? Do you even know you're actually a referee in a regular games? And we have to trust you if you can't even do a simple decision. Come on, man. Enough is enough. Another thing as well, people, FSG do to us. Let me give you another thing that they put on top of our issues we already have in our football club. Look at this, people. Look at this, yeah? Where is it? Shirts. You look at these shirts here. First team shirt. You know the ones the actual first teamers wear. This is it. £100. 100 fucking pounds, people. I'm sorry about the language, but £100 for a shirt. Just a shirt. Just a plain shirt with writings on it. That's 100 freaking pounds. Are you kidding me? Are you winding me up, people? Are you winding me up? A shirt for £100. So basically, those people that actually buy like shirts for the season, basically. Don't forget as well, people. It's not 2 seasons anymore. It's 1 season. It's gone to 1 season now. The shirts only last you for 1 season. So if you buy the home kit, the away kit, and the other away kit, how much is that going to cost you? 300 freaking pounds, people. Who can afford that in the light of day? Who could afford that? People, wake up, man. These owners don't give a damn about you. They will make money even if you're in the grave. They will still find a way to make money out of you. That's how they are. That's how they roll, and they will never end. We need owners that support the football club like we used to have in the past. That's what I want to go back to. Football was exciting back then. At least people cared when they spent for the football club. At least they will never end that. And I don't know what more to say about that. It's going to continue, people. The greed never ends. Let me remind you, yeah, greed never ends. FSG will be back with this crap again sooner rather than later. Let's be honest here, yeah. Let me continue as well. There's I got loads for you, man. I got loads for you. Don't ever think I'll stop here, man. You know, like when I go on a rant in real life, that's how I am. You know what I mean? But please, people, if you're actually watching this, like, share, subscribe, and comment on the live chat as well. We're gonna go next one. Where is it? Yeah, staff follow. Yeah, you know what they've done, people. Yeah, this is what they've done to their staff. They furloughed their staff. One of the richest clubs on the planet, furloughed their staff. How is that possible? Please tell me that. Like, I need money. I mean, all of us, common person needs money. But these billionaire owners, these billionaire organizations are furloughing staff that do everything for you in the house. How is that right, people? We forgave them for this as well. Don't forget, we forgave them for the shirts. We forgave them for Project Big Picture. We forgave them for uh, disrespecting Klopp on numerous occasions. Sorry, it kept on happening again and again. We forgave them. We forgave them. We forgave them. We forgave them. So we move on to the next one now. It just doesn't end here, people. I'm telling you right now. These things don't end. Wake up. These owners are not gonna stop anytime soon. That's what they do. I'll keep telling you this. Overpriced tickets. This is what they do to their own fans. They don't give a damn about you. It will continue forever and ever and ever. Overpriced. £74 for a ticket. Are you winding me up, mate? Really? Are you winding me up? £74 for one ticket, one game. That lasts you what? 93 minutes, 94 minutes maximum? Are you winding me up with that? Are you joking or what, man? £74 for a ticket. And they tell me they care about us. These people care about us. And then you get those fans actually backing this crap. Are you winding me up with this crap? Honestly, are you winding me up? This ain't gonna end. Greed leads to greed. That's what happens. Wake up, people. Wake up. So the next one is, oh, I got to do a lot of stuff for Liverpool Football Club, and we've got to become, one of the biggest teams in the world. Greed doesn't stop there, people. Greed does not stop there. It will continue forever and ever. I'm telling you right now, people. If you don't wake up from this coma, it's never going to end. And don't forget the future. Don't forget the little kids that's coming up. No wonder why the kids are going mad in the streets nowadays. There we go. The main stand. I've been on it a few times. Great stand, don't get me wrong. But is it for us or is it for their benefits? That's what I need to ask you people. These things are for them. It's never going to end. It's never going to end. As long as money, you know what they do? You know what FSG do to Klopp every time? They get their money out of their pocket. Hey, look, I'm going to transfer you the money. And they put it in another pocket. That's what they do. That's what they do. They feed you, they try to feed you, and then they transfer it to another pocket. They're never going to transfer money to anyone other than themselves. That's greed, and it still continue. Let's go on to the next one. When did Liverpool Football Club ever become second to anyone, people? Ever? When did we? I'd like to ask you that. Like, when did Liverpool Football Club become second to anyone? A lot of us don't know because we don't see that. We are the number 2 to this baseball team over there, people. They get all the money. They get all the franchise. They get all the food. What do we get? Oh, you got to sell to buy. That's what we get. We're not going to get anything more. That's it. Sell to buy. They never dip in their pocket. It's still going to continue. And if they dip in their pocket, it's going to this baseball team. We either have to turn that to one, or you know where the door is. Time to go. Time to go. Please go. Don't want you anymore. We'll get owners from somewhere, probably in Qatar or something like that. Enough is enough. I'm telling you, people, wake up to this. It ain't going to end. Greed leads to greed. If they want to screw you over, they will do it. And it's time for all of us as one, as we did with the marches, as we did with everything else, to wake up. Take our football clubs back. Be number 1 again. Don't need outside influences. Stop all this nonsense like attacking each other as well. Because Liverpool fans in the past used to be called the smartest fans in the world. That's what we need to go back to. Enough is enough. I'm done. I'm done with FSG. I'm telling you right now. Yes, we want them replaced, but we don't want them replaced straight away. It has to take time, patience, probably a couple of years till we drive them out. Because we need to find the right owners. We need our fans to be the board members, and we need the owners that actually have money, not the ones who are gonna live through our club. We don't want that anymore. That has to stop. Owners that gonna spend, owners that support the club, and owners are who are gonna work with the fans. That's what we need to get. So please, people, please, 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 like, share, and subscribe. I hope you like this, and I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna be watching Liverpool versus Newcastle, so please tune into that. I hope you like this. I know it's a quick thing, half an hour or so, but if I don't share this with you, you won't know the length of issues we have at this football club. And owners like this don't help anyone. They don't help anyone, people. And if we accept this bullshit, our club is going to become mediocre and it's going to continue for years to come. I've, I've, I've been sitting through for 30 years watching the same crap time and time again till it became the time people just give up and accept Liverpool becoming just a mediocre team that everybody just laughs at. That's what I've seen in my lifetime. I don't want the future to be the same. I mean, whatever that's left in life, I don't want it to be the same again and again. We need to see something better at Liverpool Football Club. We're an elite club. We're a giant club. Believe that, people. We're one of the best teams on the planet. I mean, 19 league titles, 6 Champions League um, trophies. We've got things like that in our history. Man United don't even have that in their history. You know what I mean? So that's what you got to think about. This club should be second to no one. Wake up, people. Get behind our club. Enough is enough. We can't take these leeches coming to our club and taking everything of us. Time to wake up and say, we're all Liverpool. We're all You Never Walk Alone. And just drive these greedy people out. If they think they're going to start doing the same thing they've done in the past, they've got another thing coming. They've got another thing coming. So please, people, like, share, subscribe. Join us 12 p.m. tomorrow for the live watch along versus Newcastle. I've got my man Laser on there. He's going to be co-hosting from Laser LFC. So please go and subscribe to his one as well. And I'll see you soon, people. Take care, yeah? Take care. I hope you enjoyed this. Educational. That's what I say to people. It's education football. And not only that, people need to educate kids as well. Because I see the stabbing out there today. A kid of 14-year-old lost his life because of another kid's killing him. And as they say, drop the knives and pick up a pen in it. Get to educate yourself. Forget about this nonsense about killing each other and picking up knives and threatening each other. Time to go, people. Time to go. I'll see you later. Take care.